But if you falsify your data, if you do not believe that there's anything wrong with bearing false witness to your colleagues in the scientific community because you'll get more funding, we have a problem. And this is getting worse. I know people doing this in the field of genetics. Get more funding. They publish the data about some of their research, but it's not true. And it doesn't help science. The Heartland Institute has exposed, and you can read about this at the Cornwall Alliance website, has exposed instances in both the US and abroad where official agencies tamper with past data at what could be good stations, but they want the past data to look lower. So they tampered with it. And this has been proven. This is an article from just this month. And they adjust records to be colder than was actually recorded. They mess with the data today so that they manipulate, and they also manipulate current temperatures upward so that the temperature gradient is like this. The past temperatures they make lower. The current temperature is a little bit higher, so you get that steeper curve. Oh no, we're going to melt. That's what's going on. Integrity of the data. So folks, remember this. The hottest year on record is still 1936, in the middle of the Dust Bowl days. The real hottest time of the year that we've had, well before the Industrial Revolution could have heated things up with all the carbon, was 1936, and in those Dust Bowl years, you see that in the 1930s and up until 1940. Then we have the declining trend. That's when everybody got worried about an ice age, and lately it's gone back up to where it was, but not as high as 1936. Go to the co2learningcenter.com or the cornwallalliance.org. Great resources. Get the other side. Even if you don't want to take everything they say at face value, at least look where the data is. And finally, CO2 is necessary for life, for photosynthesis. The war on CO2 is a war against life. Your life, your grandchildren's life. I get alarmed when they talk about capturing CO2. Here in the Midwest, they want to build these big things that suck CO2 out of the atmosphere. Are you trying to kill the trees? Do you want agriculture to have less food produced? I think that is what they want. But they're selling it to us as we're going to protect the planet. A global network of over 1,800 scientists, not the dozen or so, they oppose the alarmists who have a political agenda, and it's the alarmists whose predictions have always been wrong. So don't be alarmed. Don't let them scare you. Just say, let's look at the data a little closer. What do other scientists say who are real experts in the weather? Meteorologists, the majority, do not believe in man-made global warming.